Hey there, everyone. Welcome back. Boy, has it been a long time. I am so glad to be back. I've taken a little bit of a hiatus. I was on a little holiday. Took a little holiday, little holiday across the pond, if you can call it little. Made a visit over to the United Kingdom over the course of the past week. So I've been out of pocket for a while, and this is my first day back streaming. And what a good time it was over in the United Kingdom. Had such a good time, but it's really good to be back home. But the cool thing about walking around the United Kingdom is that I felt like I was in the land of The Witcher the whole time that I was there. So in keeping in spirit of that, and keeping in trying to keep that feeling alive of what happened, of my experience there, I figured, hey, let's play The Witcher, Gwent the Witcher card game this evening on my first night back to celebrate it. Usually, so Wednesday night is my night for a mystery card game. So I said, hey, this I've never played it before. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. It looks like a really awesome game to play. So I figured, why the heck not? Let's start my first night back off streaming with Gwent the Witcher card game. Now I've played the Witcher game with Witcher 3. It's a fantastic game, and I've always been interested in this, especially since I've been messing around with the card games, the card genre games. So been really excited to get into this. So this is my first hand. So don't laugh at me as I go through this. I've just opened the game, and it pushed me directly into a tutorial session here. So let's try to play through and see what we can do. All right. So just kind of reading through here. Play a card by selecting it and placing it in one of your rows. So I see some rows here, and you can only play one card per turn. Well, that's typical of the card games, right? So let's go ahead and see what we get. So continue. All right. So look at the animation on the card. I saw that right as I loaded the game. But the animation on the cards. The neat thing about with most card games, the cards are usually static, but we've got some animation here. And I know a little bit about the game itself, just from where I did play The Witcher 3, and this is a game that's baked inside of The Witcher 3. So kind of cool to see as it is on a standalone game. But anyway, so we've got 3 of 10 down here. I'm not sure what the 3 of 10 is. Is that how many? Is that like how many I can play? Let's figure that out. So let's look and see what the cards we have offhand here. So Field Medic, boost adjacent units by 2. Poor effing infantry. I'm trying to keep it. Family friendly here, but there's nothing I can do about that. Poor effing infantry. Deploy spawn left effing flank and right effing flank on both sides of this unit. Nice. Witcher, thanks. Project Red. And then Bonded. Boost self by 3. I'm not sure what the Bonded is, but we'll find out more info. Okay, so I can right click on that. So we've got Deploy, and I haven't gotten to a part where I can actually change settings yet as far as the audio. So that sounds really loud to me. I don't know if it's really loud coming through the audio here, but Deploy. So this is what all this card does for us. Deploy, trigger this ability when played. Spawn, add a card to the game. Bonded, trigger this ability if you control a copy of this card. And Doom, status that removes the unit from the game when it leaves the battlefield. Okay, so it gives us a little bit of, and the animation's kind of cool there. That's kind of some neat animation and art there, kind of neat. And it looks like it has an attack of 4 and a cost of 3, if I'm reading that right. And then we have a 5 here, Dandelion Vainglory, and destroy an enemy beast. And we've got a beast out here. Looks like we have a bear that has no ability. So can I put this card? It says you can play only one card per turn. All right, so you got 2 lanes here to work with. Let's see. So if I go ahead and drop them up here, we'll see what happens. All right, and then it lets me destroy the bear, and that has a. Okay, so the bear's gone. Now it says I have 3 of 10. So all right, so we're drawing more cards. What's the cost per card, I wonder? Where's our cost per card? Let's see. In Gwent, there is no attack phase. Units remaining on the battlefield contribute towards your score. The player with the most points wins. Oh, okay. So you're trying to get the most points. Is this the points, or is this is the points? All right. I think. All right. So let's see. So maybe this is my cost. Let's see what happens when I drop this guy out. So let's put out the poor effing infantry. Okay, so that changed in the bottom right-hand corner. So it went from 2 to 3. And then when I dropped it out, I got a bunch of stuff out. And I can't do anything yet because all right, so this is our cost. This is our score. All right. So the object is to get more points, if I understood that right. So let's see, boost adjacent units by 2. So our Dandelion Vanglory took a little hit there. So adjacent units. So let's put them there. We boosted that one. Cool. All right. So this must be my cost per card here. Your opponent has more points than you and wins this round. All right, so it goes in rounds, but don't worry, you have to win 2 out of 3 rounds to claim victory. All right, a little complicated on the mechanics here. I'm not thinking I'm digging that too much, but let's give it a fair shake. Okay, at the start of every round, both players draw 3 cards from their deck. Okay, continue, and I've got 3 of 10. That's still kind of curious what that does. All right, so he threw a ghoul out, and it added him 6. What did it add 6 to? Oh, it gave him 6 points. All right. Or 7 points, rather. I see it now. Okay. All right, so now... So I want to... Why are these flashy down here? What happens if I click on them? Nothing? Is this like... This is my deck. Okay, so this is a preview of what I have in my deck. All right. And then, what is this? This is my graveyard. Okay, so these are the cards I've already used. All right, so these are my upcoming. So I like that I can see what I have upcoming. That's kind of cool. And then, all right, so let's go ahead and throw some cards out. All right, so we've got, I see I've got a pass here too, but I want to get some cards out. Deploy an enemy with 9 or more power. So let's do that. So I got 3. Okay, so when I drop it out, it gives me, this is how many points it gives me whenever I drop it out onto the field. Okay. And then I'm going to drop this guy out. That gives me 8. Can I make another turn? No, it's his turn. It's the opponent's turn. All right. 14 to 8. I better do something fast, huh? Boost self by 3 for every other citizen royal. So I should be able to get some more. You won this round. Okay. I'm not sure how I won the round, but I'll take it. All right. All right. So we're tied 1-1. We're tied 1-1. Use your experience from previous rounds to outmaneuver your opponent and take the final round. Okay. Alrighty. So it looks to me like you want to get the most points out on the board as quickly as possible. I'm still curious. Do I have 10 cards in my deck and I've got 3 in hand? Is that what that means? Or is that... Alright, so let's just throw them out and let's see what happens. So, we're in tutorial phase. We can't fail the tutorial, right? Draw a card and play a card. So let's drop you out. Draw a card. And then I can play a card, and let's pick one with damage 3 enemy units by 2, then move them to a ranged row. Left effing flank, right effing flank on both sides. Bonded, boost self by 3. Alright, so let's go with the damage here. So, and then you move it to a ranged row. But there's nobody, I didn't notice. I should have looked closer. There's nobody out there to damage. But that's the end of my turn. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it. can I destroy this? Can you just attack the other cards? It's interesting. So I'll need to boost. This will give us some buff. And oh, it's kind of a weird system. Left flank, right flank on both sides of the unit, boost self by 3. What is self? Okay, let's do that. So that gives us 15. They passed. 12. But can you attack the other cards? I'm a little... Alright, I won. But I'm not sure how. But I'll take it. Let's see if we can figure this out. Alright. So I won the hand, but I'm not exactly sure. So I lost with 12, and then I won the 2 hands with 16. Kind of weird mechanics, but let's see how we do on this next round. So we're still inside of the tutorial, and I can redraw if I don't like what I have. I'll keep that. At the beginning of each game, you can swap out your card and each random cards from your deck. Try swapping some. Okay, so it's going to make me. That's fine. So let's say whenever a unit receives a boost, damage randomly on 1. Let's redraw, and then we'll just finish there. That's fine. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay, I'm ready to go. Okay, this is kind of cool. I like the little monsters that are out on the board here. So what's happening? All right, so he gets 5 off the hip. How do I get 5 off the hip? So we've got our 3 of 10. I assume this is a 3 of my 10 cards I have in my hand. An ability. So this is my ability, I assume. Oh, this is my ability. So my ability is Onslaught, damage an enemy by 1, cooldown 2. Alright, so our ability is, his is Order Spawn a drone of an allied row, charge 5. Whenever you play an organic card, spawn drone on a random allied row. Okay, so let's knock one of these guys out with our ability. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Okay. So, can I do... Wait, boost... Okay, I don't want to use that yet. Alright, go away. Alright. Let's go ahead and put... damage enemy unit by 1. Whenever this unit receives a boost... Okay, whenever it receives a boost. Alright, so that makes sense. Alright, so now what I want to do is... And then it'll damage an enemy, a random enemy unit by 1. Okay. I think that's all I have to play right now. 8-5. I'm winning right now. Well, I was. Not anymore. So I could pass. If I read it right, I could pass here. He would automatically win, but I would have to win the next round. Let's go ahead and play it out. Your opponent used strong cards. It wants me to pass. Your opponent used strong cards. Hold pass to pass to the next round. Save your strength for later. Okay, that makes sense. All right. All right. Well, I passed. So that was purposeful. Next round. All right. Okie doke. Let's redraw. Yeah, let's redraw that. It gave me a 1 though. Fine, whatever. That's cool. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. Alright, so damage an enemy unit by 2. Alright, so I'm gonna start with you. And then we'll destroy the wolf. Okay. Is that all No, I should have another move. Can I use you? Oh, yeah. Alright, so this is my ability. Okay. Alright. My my turn. Let's. All right, I can't. Okay, your opponent passed, and you now have the lead. You can pass now and proceed to the final round. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll pass. All right, so now we're all tied up. So the winner of this round wins. Kind of interesting. I think I'm getting the hang of it. I think. We'll see how this next round goes. Let's see. Zeal, damage an enemy unit by 1, charge, limit 1 charge per turn. What does charge mean? The number of times an order ability can be used, only cards with charge X can gain additional charges. The number of times an order can be... Alrighty. Let's it doesn't cost anything. Let's get rid of this one card. Finish. Yes, alright. Okay. The player who wins the round goes first, so that would be me. And then, alright, so let's go ahead and put out our damage an enemy unit by 2. Let's wait on that one because that damages an enemy unit. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this card out. Okay. And of course he's going to do that off the jump. 7 quickly. All right, and then let's damage an enemy unit by 2. So let's put you out, and that puts me in the lead. We'll just take out one of these guys, and then I can use you to take away this other one. And do I have any more moves? I don't think I do. Or no, I don't. Okay, because it's moving. Alrighty. Damage an enemy unit by 1. Charge 4. Limit 1 charge per turn. But I need to get some points out on the board. Damage 3. Damage 3 enemy units by 2. And then move them towards range. Okay. By 2. Either way, I'm going to take 2 points, right? All right, so why can't I do any? Yes, there we go. All right, there we are. Weird. All right, it wouldn't let me. It didn't look like it was selecting, and maybe I was just missing it. Weird mechanics. It seems like it could be a fun game, but the mechanics are kind of odd. Okay, let's knock that guy out. And then let's put our boost an allied unit by 1, charge 2. So yeah, let's put you down. And we'll boost. Can I boost you? All right. Oh, no. Let's say it's like I've got something else to do, but it's not apparent on what I should be doing right now. Can't make any more moves. Ah, here we go. It's weird. It wasn't showing me what I needed to do there. There we are. Okay, now I'm done. And I'm still fumbling with the controls a little bit. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it, but right, it seems just a tick clunky trying to figure out what I should be doing. Now, I could pass right now, but let's not do that because I've still got some things to play. Let's put you here. And then can I use my ability, or no, is my ability all gone? Now, what does this do again? Damage an enemy unit by 1 charge, 4 limit charge. Number of times. Okay. Alright. Okay. Is there something else? Oh, here we go. Let's see. Let's hit you again. And that should end. Hey, I win. I'm trying to. I'm still a little confused on how I won, but I won. I'll take it. All right, so let's exit out of there. Let's see if we can actually get into the nuts and bolts of the game. That was a little weird on the tutorial end. Rounding cards in Gwent. At the start of a match, both players draw 10 cards. Okay. Players take turns playing cards until both pass. When you win 2 rounds, so you should have the same cards for later. Okay. This would have been better at the beginning before the game started. It just sent you straight into a game whenever you first start. Unused cards carry over to the next round. You then draw 3 more cards. Each player plays cards until both pass. Remember, you need to win 2 rounds. Okay. Makes sense. Ish. Alright, and since both players won a round, a final round is played to determine the winner. Okay, best 2 of 3. Makes sense. Any cards remaining from previous rounds carry over, and each player draws 3 cards. Okay. And the winner of the 3rd round takes the match. Choosing the right round to play your cards is the key to victory. Alright. Okay, here we go again. So I guess I'm still in tutorial phase. It's your turn to start, which means you can redraw 1 additional card. Okay, continue. But let's say, all right, let's get rid of some of these cheaper ones. Let's get rid of at least one of these cheaper ones. Boost self. No, we don't want to lose buff. A base copy of this unit in the row, transfer an allied alpha. Okay, maybe let's get rid of that one. And let's finish. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, the starting player has a stratagem card on the battlefield. Okay, what is a stratagem card? Tactical advantage, boost an allied unit by 5. All right. Okay, so I said earlier that maybe you want to play your bigger cards first to get the most points out on the field. However, it seems like if you're going to play 3 rounds, you might want to hold them back at least until the last couple of rounds or 2. All right, so let's take a different strategy. Let's boost an enemy allied unit. Let's maybe back it off a little bit. Damage 3. I don't have anybody out on the board yet. Oh, spawn fog on an enemy row for 3 turns. Wonder what that does. At the start of the owner's turn, damage the lowest power unit in this row by 2. Okay, we'll hold that till we get some people out on the damage energy unit by 2 when it's removed. Damage enemy unit by 2. Boost self by 1. All right, let's start with you. Oh, and that went up 7 quickly. All right, and then we'll go ahead and end turn because there's really nothing else to do right now. Oh, I got the 7 because of the tactical advantage. Boost an allied unit by 5. All right, okay, I get it. I see. Okay, so now we got enemies out, so damage an enemy unit by 2. So let's put you out. Probably. All right, that must be a range thing because I can't reach them. So let me actually. Where'd he go? Oh, was this it? Yeah. So that must be a range thing. So there we are. Yeah. Okay. So back row is kind of like cards. Cards in a sense to where you can't. There's two. The the cards in the backfield can't attack until they've moved forward unless it's a ranged card. Okay, that makes sense. But I'm wondering if you can move them up though. Let's see. Tied 10 to 10. They passed. Okay, can I move? All right, you can't move the card once it's on the field though. It's like, all right, so the cards don't damage one another except on like the initial attacks. So, okay. If I'm understanding that right. All right, so let's see. Damage an enemy at 2. Damage an enemy on 1. Let's see. So I'm not wanting to spend out all my heavy cards yet. Boost an allied unit by 2. Sure. All right. And then I don't have you to use yet. I guess. Oh, fun. All right. Oh, but you can only use it twice. All right. Got it. I think. All right. He just passed. If I pass now, I should take the hand, right? Did they just pass? Is there any indicator if they just passed? Oh, I guess not. I might have just messed myself up. Alright. Yeah, well, that's okay. I thought they passed, but even though they passed, they still had an opportunity to play. I guess if they pass out from if they make the pass after the pass, then it finalizes the round. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of one of these two. Let's get rid of these twos. All right. And I don't have my my tactical advantage any longer. Let's see. Damage 3 enemy units by 2. We don't have 3 enemy units out. Damage an enemy unit by 2. Let's put that one out, and we'll hit that one. Right. And then hit that one. Okay. Boost an allied unit by 2. Damage. No, we don't want to use that one yet. Let's do this. Okay. 8 to 7. Alrighty, so he's at 13, so this will let's see, damage, here we go. Damage 3 enemy units. 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty. And now I have this I can use. Maybe should have been beaten on this guy right here. That's alright. See, Thunderbolt. Boost an allied unit by 3. We'll hold that one. Boost a unit by 6. We'll hold that one. Fog. On an enemy row for 3 turns. Sure. Let's see what this fog does. I'm interested. So let's drop it on this lane right here. Ooh, it killed someone automatically. Nice. Okay. 15 to 14. So let's see. Draw a card, then play a card. So that'll give us 4, and then it'll give us another card. Oh, we draw it and then play it. Okay, so let's all right. So let's drop that one out, and then we get to play a card. Here we go, and then we'll play damage an enemy at 1. Let's play that one, and then we'll hit split 3 damage randomly between all 3 units. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Split 3 damage randomly between all units, but it's not letting me choose anything. Oh, I gotta put it down first. Kind of odd. It's not very clear on what it needs you to do, and maybe it's just because I'm not used to what I'm looking at here. Your opponent passed while you have the lead. You can now pass and proceed to the next round. All right. Round 2 complete, so we're tied 1-1. Man, if I hadn't messed up that last one, if I had known what I was doing, I may have taken it on that round. It's an interesting setup as to kind of get the most points and until the person passes. It's kind of neat, but the mechanics are kind of let me down a little bit. I don't know how I feel about those yet. Maybe I'll get the hang of it. Let's keep going and see how we do. All right. Okay, so I go first. Let's see. Now, have to win this one. So now is the time to play the heavy cards that I've been holding on to. So yeah, so let's go ahead and start putting all the heavy cards down. Damage an enemy unit by 1. Okay. Damage a unit by 1. Damage it by 3 and inspire. Damage it by 3 instead. Alright. I can't do anything. Oh, maybe because it's too far away. There we are. And then take you. All right. Okay, tied 7-7. Damage an enemy unit by 2. I guess they had been holding heavy cards too. Did you come to visit again? Boost by 6. So yeah, let's go ahead and use some of this boost here. Right. And then we'll shoot that guy. Oh goodness. All right. And then we'll give a boost again. And 20 to 13. See how we do. 20 to 18. Damage an enemy unit by 2. Or we can boost an allied unit by 3. Let's actually do that. Damage enemy. Oh wait, boost Boost an allied unit by 2. Oh, I guess I can't do it yet. All right. Ah, here we are. And okay. How many turns can I do on that? And let's see. Damage an enemy unit at 2. $26.20. Okay. And oh, wait. Okay, it says your opponent passed while you have the lead. You can now pass and end the match. How come it's locked, though? Did I do something wrong? Did I put this car into play too quick? Or is there's something blocking it? All right, okay, whatever. It won't let me pass. All right. Still really strange. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around it. It's fun. I get what the point is, but the mechanics are kind of strange. Maybe once I play some more real games. Are we still okay? I completed the tutorial. Yay! And I got the Witcher avatar there. For some training with your first faction deck. This part will only take a few minutes. All right. Okay. I guess I got some rewards. Click anywhere to continue. All right. So what faction do I want to play? Don't worry. After 3 matches, you'll unlock them all. Let's see. Let's power of Scoateo. Use the power of nature to grow your army and defend your fortress from invaders. I'm left-handed, so I go the wrong way. Northern Realms, unite your forces and bolster them to overpower any foe. Monsters, lead the wild hunt. Lead the wild hunt cavalcade and bring yet another world to its knees. Nilfgaard, use whatever means necessary to increase the reach of the Empire, and Skillage, challenge the range of the Owls for strength and glory. I'm thinking I'm going to go with let's do monsters. It said I can unlock them all later. White Frost, Dominance, and Frost. White Frost allows you to move an opponent's unit to the other row and apply Frost, which means it will then damage the highest power unit on the row for 2 for the next 2 turns. This can be particularly useful as a counter to enemy cards with abilities tied to a specific row. Dominance, card with dominance such as Wild Hunt and Hound, unlock their full potential when you control the highest power unit on the battlefield. That sounds very situational. Frost, applying Frost with a card such as Naglfar's crew, Naglfar's crew to a row that already has Frost will increase the current effect's duration. Remember to choose which row to apply Frost to as carefully as becomes critical for maintaining dominance. I think I like the White Frost. That seems pretty straightforward. Let's use the White Frost. All right. Oh, okay. I see. It's just select deck. Are you sure? Yes. Accept. Training mode. All right, so we're not out of tutorial yet. In about 40-ish minutes, and still no actual gaming yet. Actual games yet. But let's see what we do. All right, so I guess we're in training on how to use this particular faction and deck. All right, so this is the first round. So let's kind of drop some of these heavy. At least let's drop a heavier card first because we'll get it back later. Let's drop the heavy cards. Yeah. All right. Okay, so Naglfar's crew deploy Spawn Frost for 2 turns on an enemy row. At the end of the turn, if there is frost on the opposite row, boost self by 1. Okay. Let's put it in the back row. And then we're going to throw frost on that row for 2 turns. Okay. And do I do anything else? All right. Oh, and then I boost. All right, and then they're gone. All right. Oh, so they moved me up and put frost on me. Ouch. Okay. And then let's see. Let's look at a smaller card. Destroy an enemy with 9 or more power. Well, we don't want that because we don't have a 9 or more power out there. At the end of your turn, boost self by 1. Yeah. All right. I like it. And I've got move an enemy unit to the other. Okay. So let's. Yeah. You move up. There you are. All right. Then what am I doing now? Okay. Oh, I see. So it moved him up. Put frost on it on the row it was on, and then boosted me. Okay, I see. A lot of mechanics. I appreciate what it's trying to do, but it's overcomplicating a game that should be more simple than this. Okay, anyway. Boost an allied unit by 1. Alrighty. And I'm at the end of my... Okay. Alrighty. Damage an enemy unit by 1. Or damage it by 3 instead. If it has dominance. Right? And then if I pass, I should win the hand. Yes. Right? Let's see. Let's redraw. Let's hold you till the end. All right, there's 6s. All right, damage unit by. Let's see. Let's start out with purify an enemy unit. Summon all copies of this unit from your deck into this row. Okay. I guess I only had 2 of them because it said summon all copies, and that's what it threw out to me. Okay. 8/5. And then purify. What is purify? Purify is remove all statuses. Does this have any status? I don't think so. Doesn't really say. Destroy an enemy unit with 9 or more power. Damage unit by 5. That has 3. Let's save that though. Might be a better idea to save that one. So if get into some trouble later. Red Riders spawn frost on an enemy row for 4 turns. On both enemy rows for 2 turns. That's the frost. No, not yet. Let's go with let's pull this guy. what's happening right now. Okay. Did I put that on? Did I put the boost one on that one? Yeah, it reads weird. What happened? Trigger this ability when played. Trigger this ability. Okay. I think I might have messed myself up there. All right. Nine or more, damaging enemy with 5, spawn frost. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Damage an enemy unit by 5. Let's knock that guy out then. Right. So it's just as important to take the cards off the board for the enemy as it is for you to put yours on, because you subtract theirs away and gain yours. Let's see. Damage and wait, I got something. Destroy an enemy unit with 9 power or more. There you are. Is it too far out? Wait a minute. Destroy an enemy unit with 9 or more power. That has 9 or more power. And it's not letting me destroy it. Why not? Okay, it lets me destroy that. But it wouldn't let me do the 9 or more power. I wonder why. I don't get it. Move an enemy to the other row. Okay, maybe it was because it was in the back row. We'll find out in a second. Okay, they took the lead by 4. We're gonna have to fix that. If I could destroy that guy, why can't I destroy it? It says 9 power or more, but it won't let me destroy it. Oh, maybe I have to put it out on the board first, Knucklehead. That's exactly what I gotta do. But I guess it gave it a couple more turns to build up, so it got a little more power on it, so it took more points off the board. And then we'll frost this row, right? Is that what that is? Spawn frost an enemy row for 4 turns. Spawn frost on both enemy rows for 2 turns. Let's do that. And we still have, this is the last one that I have though. I wonder, sure. And we'll do that. And we'll put it on the back row. And I win. Okay, I think I'm syncing up to it. I think I'm getting there. It's still, the mechanics are a little strange. I can't say I'm digging the mechanics. Congratulations, open it and strengthen your deck. Okay, so this is kind of like a pack. Open goodies. What do I get? Don't forget to use your leader. Okay, that's kind of neat. Monster keg. Once opened, the keg will grant you 5 monster cards from any set, 4 of which are at least common rarity, and a 5th chosen from 3 cards. That is guaranteed at least rare rarity. Rare rarity. That's a mouthful. You can now open your keg by selecting this button. Okay, let's open it. That's neat. Cool artwork, though. If nothing else, the animation on the cards and the artwork on the cards is really nice, and I really like the graphics and stuff here. It's really neat looking. So we'll save this one for last. What do we get? Naglar's Crew. We've got one of those already. Wild Hunt Warrior, Elf Wild Hunt Warrior. Deploy damage an enemy unit by 1 and dominance damage it by 3 instead. Wild Hunt Hound, dominance at the end of your turn, boost self by 1. It's a good card to have. And then Wild Hunt Navigator, boost an allied unit by 1 or boost it by 3 instead. Okay. Oh, and then our reveal for the rarer cards. Got that one. Naglar's Taskmaster, deploy purify an enemy unit and purify an enemy unit instead. And then Wild Beast Bruiser, Elf Wild Hunt, deploy, move an enemy unit to the other row. If the target moves to the affected row by frost, damage it by 2. Okay. All right. Continue. The last card in every keg is a choice of 1 out of 3. Okay. Oh, I pick one. All right, so I can't take it. I picked the 5th card. All right, so let's I don't think I have this one, so let's pick that one. Got me all happy. I thought I'd got 3 new cards, but I only got 1. All right, so that's fun. Next. Okay. Standard mode. It's time to try standard mode, the best way to experience Gwent. All right, I guess I'm finally out of tutorial mode. Yeah, it only took us right at an hour. Complete your first match. Play a match and unlock your first card back. Card backs are a great way to customize the look of your card. Monster starter deck, White Frost. Okay, then that's what I'm on. Okay. All right. So how? Oh, let me actually get into the settings super fast because I have not had an opportunity to mess with the settings yet. Because just when you open the game, it just throws you in. You don't get to do anything yet. So let me actually do this really fast. Let's see. Maybe let's turn this desktop audio back up a little bit. Let's get it back to where it was. So apologize. One moment. We're on 16. Okay. And now I can go to audio and we can just turn this music volume down. 4. Perfect. All right. Now our graphics should be, that's fine. All right. Apply. And exit. Perfect. All right. Finish the first match out of 3 in standard mode. Okay. So complete your first match. Quit. Options. How do we... Okay, we just click play to play our first match. Okay. Searching for a worthy rival. I was hoping to see some deck building off the hip, but I guess you can't do that until after you play your first match. Alright, I go first. Alright, so now we're playing a legit match against somebody. So let's get rid of that one, let's get rid of that one, and let's get rid of that one for now. Okay. Exciting. This is our first real match. Boost an allied unit by 1 at the end of the turn. Okay, so let's do that for sure. And then tactical advantage, boost an allied unit by 5. Let's hold that for now. Okay. This is a first PvP match for Gwent, the card game. So let's pin that one. Wrap it up and spank it on the bottom. All right, so let's put you in the back end here. actually, no, actually, let's do one of our deploy an enemy, damage an enemy unit by 1. No, let's boost an allied unit by 1. Let's go ahead and throw this guy out, and then we'll boost you. And yeah, we'll end turn. That's fine. Oh, not happy with the time there, is it? It didn't give me hardly any time to make that move. I barely thought about it, and it was already counting down on me. Okay. Yeah. And we'll end in turn. Alrighty. I wonder if the person I'm playing has any idea this is my very first hand. Maybe because they see the idiot moves I'm making. What just happened here? Bleeding. So I'm bleeding. Now, status that damage this unit by 1 on its turn. Note, bleeding turns can accumulate. 1 turn of bleeding cancels out 1 turn of vitality. Alright, well that's no good. That's alright. Damage an enemy unit by 1. Boost an allied unit by 1. So we'll put you there. Wow, it is very very quick on the timing. You better make your move, and you better make it fast. Alright, they passed. I'll pass, and I should win the hand. It gave me time to think about it in the tutorial, so that's the tutorial. So it's kind of jarring that the time limit is that fast. All right, so we want to keep some. We want to keep some decent cards this time. Keep some decent statted cards this time. Alright, so that's me in it. Damage an enemy by 1. Purify. Okay. Alright. And I still have my white frost I can throw out for my special over here. So remember that. It's bleeding stuff. That's no good. Damage. Damage by 5. After 3 turns, summon old. Wait, what does that say? After 3 turns, summon. I better hurry up because it's not going to give me any time to do anything, is it? Damage enemy unit by 1. Destroy an enemy unit of 9 power or more. Let's see. Let's do that.
This one is nearly drained. Fetch me another.
And no, let's not do that yet. Have fun. Give me time. It's not my fault. Oh, wow. Okay.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Alrighty. Damage an enemy unit by 1. And then let's see, damage an enemy unit by 5. Oh, it's not my turn, is it? I keep thinking I have like mana or credits or something like that I can be using, but you don't have that in this game, do you? It's just whatever turn you take. Actually, get rid of you. Ugh.
Let's not get in the way of me axe.
Okay. Don't have anything there. Destroy an enemy unit by 1. Frost.
Resistance is futile.
Did he say resistance is futile? Are they Star Trek fans?
Take that treasure. Till you're colored off with it.
Alrighty, I don't have anything now. What's this? I don't. I might have to lose this hand. Because, well, let me see. Two turns. Okay. I'm going to try to win it because I'm already ahead.
But she brooks no insult.
And if I win, then I take the match. Let's see. I don't have enough to want to pass yet. After 3 turns, summon Old Spirit Tip to your deck to this road, increase its base power by 6, and banish self if Old Spirit Tip asleep takes damage. Summon Old Spirit Tip back from your deck and then banish self instead. I would kind of like to hold on to that. I think I'm just gonna. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass because I want to hold on to what I have.
By the rest of Morhaug.
That's fine. Because I still have some pretty heavy cards in my hand. Ow. I said that, but well, I can try to get rid of it. Yeah. Sure. Let's roll with that. I just hope my cards are heavy enough and they don't have anything crazy heavy over there that they're holding on to, which they probably have been. Because that seems like the general strategy of the game. Yeah. Now we just throw all of our heavy ones out and hope for the best, right?
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
Yeah.
My head goes axe.
Let's see. Purify a unit.
Corpses overboard. Live ones to the cage.
Oh, quit hurting me.
Calm yourselves.
Oh, I might lose. I might lose. Let's see. Damage enemy of 5. Depends on what they're holding.
Freya, thy very name is mercy.
That.
The great mother's grace is boundless.
Oh, if I pass right now, I win, right? Because he passed. If I pass, then I win. Right? Right? Should I win? Do I win? Ah! First match! That's the first W of Gwent, the card game, in the books. Right on. Thanks to your opponent, you've received an additional reward of 5+. Right on. That was it was a fun win, if nothing else, right? So cool. First win is in the books. Each round 1 increases your daily something another. 1 too fast. Each match gives you experience points. Okay. Each victory comes with a mosaic piece. Oh, that's kind of neat. That's kind of something cool to work towards. All right. There's a W, and I unlocked a card back. Okay, so that makes me think that we can do our own decks, right? We've unlocked your first card back. We've equipped it for you. Oh, thanks. Card backs can change visual aspects of your deck. Okay. Finish second match out of 3 in standard mode. Can I do... Okay, so let's actually... Maybe if I click on... Change card back. What happens if I click on you? Can I not? Monster starter deck. I can't change card back. Those are my card backs. I want to keep it with the monsters. I mean, I like that, but I'm a monsters guy, right? Okay, back. So I still can't do anything. Finish the second match out of 3 in standard mode. So it's still complete the second match. In the next match, learn about another faction and unlock the Greenhorn border. Borders are cool additions to your avatar. Okay, let's try it again. Searching for a worthy rival. Still got a few more minutes, yeah? Okay.
Any last words?
I go first. Okay. Praise the sun. Hello, praise the sun. Can we talk to people? Let's see. So I want to get rid of the heavy cards here. Let's knock out this 4. Can we talk to people? Can we communicate? Oh, let's see. Let's throw out the...
We make certain the Naglfar is ever seated.
Alright. Can we chat? Can we... What does this do? Oh, that's just the, like, what cards have been played and things. Oh, you can hit the dirt. Oh, wait. I guess I better end my turn, huh? What are these guys over here? Frost.
Who is to die?
Fuck me. Alright. That's okay. Damage an enemy got 1.
There is no escape.
And we'll end the turn. Okay. Damage it by 3 instead. Damage an enemy by 1. Damage it by 3 instead.
Resistance is futile.
Resistance is futile. They're from the Borg. Okay. I guess you can't do like little chats or anything to people.
Please wait, Your Excellency.
Let's see.
Falling behind.
Oh wow. Okay, so let's fine. I can do mine too. Alright, there we are. Let's see. Remove 2 armor from all units in a row and damage them by 2. Sure. It doesn't cost anything. Or I want to hold that. I want to hold on to those. Furia, man, the timing is quick. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
What is it now?
Ooh. I halfway want to go ahead and end it. Let's throw this guy out. And let's end your turn. Sound effects are kind of cool. I'm not sure how much is you can hear, but they're like clearing their throats and things like that. It's kind of neat. You know what? How we're tied though. Urgh. What do I want to do? I really wanted to hold that, but okay, so I won the first round. They passed, which I felt like I should have done a couple of hands ago. I feel like I used up some good cards that might have been a little bit more useful later. It does give a different element of strategy. I will give it that. It does give a different element of strategy to say what cards you're playing and when. That is kind of, it's kind of cool. I do like that aspect of it.
They're dead already.
Okay. We'll hold that one for a moment. Let's see. So what does this do? Spawn frost for 2 turns on an enemy row at the end of your turn. If there is frost on the opposite row, boost self by 1. Yeah. Goodness
Are you
gracious.
cold, human insect? It won't be long.
And end the turn. Alright. Actually, I'm tempted to go ahead and pass because they're already ahead. I'm going to use up all my good cards if I don't. You know what? I'm going to do it. So that ties us up, sends us into the last round, but I've still got some fairly heavy cards in my hand. Yeah. Now I just throw them all out. And we're going to keep all those. Finish. Yes. Whenever you play a unit with deploy self by. Whenever you play a unit with deploy, boost self by 1. And what does this guy do? Damage an enemy unit by 2. Okay, maybe that was sort of a good... Well, we'll see if that was a good strategy or not. We'll find out in a minute. Damage an enemy unit by 1. Damage unit by 2 instead. Okay. Both the lanes are frozen. Ouch! Move an enemy to the other row if the target moves to a row affected by frost. Damage it by 2.
You will make a lovely
Okay.
Mashed potatoes with thick gravy.
What? Mashed potatoes with thick gravy? That was strange. Let's see. Yeah. Praise the sun.
Come on!
Purify an enemy unit. Dominance, purify an enemy unit instead. Okay. And then I think what we might do is... actually, let's go ahead and take these guys out. Maybe I had a good idea in what I did, because it looks like I'm dominating this last round. I see that now. I better knock on wood. Damage an enemy unit by 5. Let's make it count. Okay. Only got 2 cards left in my hand, though. Well, not necessarily, but at least in here directly in my hand. Okay. Here's the big ones he's been holding on to. Let's say spawn and play across Caracas. Let's see. So this is my last one. Purify that. Last pull. I think I win.
I'm no mage.
All right. There's number 2 W in the books. Number 2 W in the books. How do you good game? Good game. Thanks to your opponent. Praise the sun. You received an additional... I can't find how you do good games. How do you GG them? I mean, I want to. Exit. Hey, and I won the greenhorn border. This is your new border. We've already equipped it for you. Thanks. Borders are cool additions to your avatars. Okay. Click anywhere to continue. And then it wants me to play one more match, but unfortunately I have to wrap it up there. So for all of you who came and hung out this evening, I certainly do appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. What I'm going to do is next Wednesday, I'm going to play this again next Wednesday and finish up this well, I say next Wednesday. It could be prior to that, but since Wednesday is my mystery game, my mystery card game day, and we're on this, we might as well stay on this for a little bit longer, and I may slip it in another day. It depends on how streaming schedules go. But Friday night we'll be back with another match, playing some cards on Friday night. Playing some cards, the World War II card games. So we'll be back on that. And then hopefully coming into next week, I'll be back on a normal schedule from where I've kind of been off sync for the past week because of my holiday. But Sunday night we'll do Pokemon tournaments. Monday night we will do we'll do cards on Monday nights. Wednesday we do the mystery card game and probably be back on The Witcher, and then back again on Friday nights with cards again. But I hope everybody had a good time. I sure did. Thanks for hanging out, and as always, stay awesome.